Leicester City do lose on the day 3-2 versus
4-2.
Tottenham Hotspur. 4-2, sorry,
4-2.
4-2 against Tottenham Hotspur. It does mean that Leicester drop into fifth and drop into the Europa League. Yet again, another disappointing end to the season for the Foxes. Last final 5 matches, they only win one of them. That is not good enough when you're looking to, qualify for the Champions League.
It's funny
They were
because
close.
last week they were all in euphoria winning the FA Cup, and now it's the opposite. Jesus.
That is how
Yeah.
football
Yeah.
works. It's crazy how just a single week you're on the highest of highs, winning the cup like Wazzy said, and then the next week you're
But
crashing out of Champions League.
if you talked about it at the beginning of the season, I think Leicester would be pretty damn happy with 5th place and an FA Cup.
Yes.
At the
Maybe.
very beginning of the season, they would be happy with that.
Yeah, but the way they ended it, I wouldn't be too happy.
Yeah, no, I'm just talking. Of course, they bottled it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to see that. But at the very beginning of the season, they would be happy with a team like Leicester would be happy with 5th place in the FA Cup.
On paper, I agree with you. I think Leicester definitely want to start being a top 4 team. I think they're not a million miles away. It was unlucky for them, but they did themselves. There was a couple moments where really the fingers have to be pointed at Kasper Schmeichel. Poor goaltending. There was the one where he goes for the punch, misses the ball completely, ends up as an own goal.
He didn't miss it completely. He put it into his own net,
Yes.
actually.
I think a big talking moment for Leicester would be Wesley Fofana when he went off injured. I think that swung the game a little bit. It's a big turning point against them. But for Tottenham Hotspur, they do come back to win this game. It was 2 goals from their lone player, Gareth Bale. Huge moment for him. He does great for Spurs. That win there puts Tottenham into 6th, which means the Conference League.
Isn't it
They got
7?
Sorry,
7th.
7th. I'm all over the shop today.
Yes, you are.
7th for the Europa Conference
Guy
League.
sucks.
'Cause there's too many leagues going on at this
No,
point.
but yeah, like you said, Gareth Bale, like
We literally cover 4 in it.
no, but Gareth Bale did great coming onto the pitch. And just a quick question while we're on Spurs, do you guys think he'll sign here, or what do you think?
My guy's going back to Madrid.
I know. No,
check
I
and
saw from
fucking off.
Madrid.
Retire.
Fabrizio Romano said that Madrid's looking definitely to sell him this off season to secure some funds. So
I mean, what funds are they gonna get?
they'll get something for him. They're not going to get a huge amount, but they're
Better
going to get
wage
something
bill,
for
I
him.
guess.
Yeah. It definitely is not going to be a great financial piece of business for Real Madrid. But will he end up back at Tottenham? I don't see why not. It depends on who's coming in as manager. I think if Spurs get a manager who's looking for a more attacking football, then why would you
Gareth
not
Bale.
want Gareth Bale on
He
that
fits that
roster?
style.
If you're looking for a hard-working, defensive-minded team, a Jose Mourinho-esque manager, which I don't think Spurs want, potentially Gareth Bale is not the guy that they'd want in that dressing room. But Gareth Bale, like I said, he's done his job. He's come to Tottenham. He's had big moments for them. He's scored some big goals. Today's 2 were absolutely massive for their season in terms of where they ended up.
Yeah.
And it did sink Leicester City into 5th. And here we are. Yet again, a second season in a row now where we talk about Leicester bottling it at the end.
The season came a little bit more later. Well, last season was it was December, they just started dropping off like crazy in January.
Well, Liam, you kind of predicted this to happen almost, didn't you?
Did I?
I feel like you kind of had a feeling that Leicester was going to kind of bottle it. You know, you look at the top 4, and like a lot of people were asking us, of course, over like last couple of games, like, oh, who do you think is going to be top 4? And it just ended the normal top 4 from the Big 6. You know, City, United, Liverpool, Chelsea. No surprises. No Leicester in Champions League. No West Ham. There was no, storybook top 4 race or run. I guess. You can
I know
say.
what you're saying, Waz. I think a lot of people
Yeah.
had, maybe not in that exact order of top 4, but I think they had most people had those
didn't think-
teams as their top 4.
I didn't think United could get second.
And neither did I.
Pretty
So
sure
exactly.
I had
Do you remember
Arsenal in my
beginning
top
of the
4 and
season?
my predictions, which is
Well, I was going
fucking
to say,
shocking.
our
So-
prediction episode, we're going to be doing a review of that very, very soon here, uploaded to YouTube. But in that prediction, I remember going, should I put Liverpool second or should I put Liverpool third? And you all yelled at me, how dare you put them third?
Yeah, that was before they got injured.
I mean,
you.
I think Maddie had Spurs in 9, so I know we're gonna take a look at it. But that was also one of the shocking predictions we had.
9th or 8th. Something.
Yeah.
We'll take a look at that later.
What can I
It'll be-
say?
Hopefully, a big
100
video.
100 IQ, fam.
Hey, at least you got Fulham right.
I got Fulham
Let's
right.
talk, though,
Rip.
about the other top
should've
top
said
4
Zeke.
teams. Liverpool did get a 2-0 victory against
Respect
Crystal
that.
Palace, a brace from Sadio Mane. It was a clean enough, simple enough victory for the Reds to secure their top 4 hopes. The one that was not clean and not simple and definitely not very good was Chelsea. Chelsea get a 2-1 loss against Aston Villa, and yet it's still enough for them to qualify for top 4.
That's crazy.
They get lucky on the day. They get lucky with Leicester losing. The
Considering the
Blues do
form
it, though.
Chelsea's been in and everything like that, going to the Champions League final, and then going to lose on the last match day to they would have secured Champions League. They still got it, but they would have secured it, and they blew it.
Yeah.
So
Villa were all right. Villa were good. The goals they scored were pretty good. Chelsea, they looked a little flat, I want to say.
you think
Yeah,
they're
it's
getting ready for the
interesting.
Champions League final
I'm a
rather
little
than
worried for
focusing
them.
on this
Do it.
game?
I'll be honest, I'm worried for them a little bit.
Well,
Yeah.
now I'm extra worried because during the game, Chelsea goalkeeper Mendy was taken off through injury. Kepa had to come in. It looks like Mendy's going to be having a X-ray on his ribs, a
Yeah.
rib injury. Something happened there, so we'll see the next couple days
Oh,
what
dude,
the
just
extent
tape
of
him up
that
and throw
is.
him back in the game.
We'll see. I mean, a Champions League final is not a game you want a injured goalkeeper. Yet again, you don't want Kepa though. So
Cappy worse than Carries.
uh,
That's all I know.
we'll see.